Be honest. And there are times when you know you should check your bank account and you don't. Not because you forgot, because you don't want to see what's there. Let's talk about why that happens. If you're stuck in credit card debt and tired of going in circles, this is Debt Elimination Wednesday, where we turn knowledge into execution. Let's get into it. This is more common than people admit. You open your phone, you hover over your banking app, and then you don't click it. Or you check it quickly, but you don't really look. You don't study it, you don't break it down. You just glance and move on. Why? Because looking creates pressure, and pressure is uncomfortable. You're not avoiding the number, you're avoiding the feeling that comes with that number: stress, regret, frustration, maybe even a little fear, because that number represents decisions. It represents what's been happening. And when you see it clearly, you can't ignore it anymore. So instead of facing it, you avoid it. Here's the problem: avoiding your account doesn't stop anything, it just delays your response. Your balances are still there, interest is still building, patterns are still repeating. So while you're not looking, things are just getting worse. Not dramatically overnight, but consistently over time. And that's how people stay stuck for years, not because they don't care, but because they don't engage. Here's how this usually plays out: you avoid looking, then something forces you to. Maybe a declined transaction, maybe a payment due, maybe you just finally check. Now you feel like all that pressure is building up at once. So you react. You make a payment. You tell yourself you're going to fix it. And then, as soon as the pressure drops, you go right back to avoiding it. That's the cycle. Avoid it, react, relief, repeat. And this is exactly what doing what you know is about, because you already know what's in your account. You already know what needs to change. Avoiding it doesn't protect you. It just keeps you from acting on what you already know. And the longer you avoid it, the harder it becomes to face. If you want to break this pattern, you have to remove the emotion from the action. Checking your account cannot be something you feel like doing. It has to be something you do consistently, not once in a while, every day, because consistency removes fear. The more often you look, the less power that number has over you. Here's what I want you to do. For the next 7 days, you check your bank account once a day, same time every day. No judgment, no reacting, no fixing, just look. Because awareness comes before action, and action is what changes everything. If you got value from this, make sure you subscribe and come back every Wednesday for Debt Elimination Wednesday. And if you're ready to stop thinking about it and actually start eliminating your debt, click the link in the description and join the debt elimination system. That's where I walk you through this step by step so you're not trying to figure it out on your own. But remember this: you don't need more information, you need execution. And that's what doing what you know is all about.